Wind at the back of Bednarik. They blitz from the edge, run right at the blitzer. Big run here for Slaton. Slaton at the 35, at the 30, 25, stays on his feet. Play clock at 9. Blitz coming. They give it to Slaton. Got running room to the edge. He's at the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And Bednarik on the handoff, and it opens for Slaton. 15, 20, 25-yard line. Pat White. And here's Slaton. Turns the corner, and luckily for Rutgers, he ran out of room.
Under his center, Dan Moses takes the snap, and he hands off, and here's Slaton, finds a seam. Slaton over the 30, Slaton to the 35. Slaton keeps his feet at the 40, goes to the outside, 45. Bednarik barks signals, takes the snap, toss play, left side. Slaton over the 40 to the 45. First down up the sideline. And on second down and 4, handoff goes to Slaton. He finds the seam. There he goes. 40, 35 to the sideline, 30 down the sideline, 25. Takes on a tackler and takes it inside the 20. Shotgun, 2 receivers right and 1 left, and the snap back. Bednarik, quick pass left side, flat caught by Slaton. Here he comes to the 10, to the 5, end zone, touchdown, West Virginia, Steve Slaton. Shotgun, and the backs are split. Snap comes back, handoff goes to Steve Slaton, end zone, touchdown, Slaton from 3 yards away. Dan Moses over the ball, snaps it back. Handoff goes to Slaton off the right side. Here he's at the midfield mark. 45, 40, 35, 30. Spinning down to the 29-yard line. Shotgun for the Mountaineers. Snap back. Pat White. Option toss goes to Slaton. Slaton over the 35 to the 30. Cuts inside the 30. Keeps his feet and lunges to the 24-yard line. White under the center. Hands the ball off. Slaton is going to be hit. He lunges ahead. He's in. Touchdown. West Virginia. Under center, Pat White takes a snap. Handoff, Slaton, he's in. Goal line, touchdown, West Virginia. Second down and 8 for the Mountaineers. 2 receivers to the left, Miles out to the right. Here's a snap, running option. Toss play goes to Steve Slaton. Slaton to the 20, takes it to the outside, 15, 10 down the sideline, 5, lunges for the end zone. He is in, touchdown, Steve Slaton. He did it again. The freshman phenom took it down the left sideline on an option toss, and West Virginia is still alive. 38-37. Pat White barks out the signals, takes the snap from center. Dan Moses, toss play, right side, Slaton heading in. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
On 2nd and 4. Slaton bounces this one outside where there's lots of room. Good downfield blocking, and Slaton will be marked out inside the 1.
Slaton, a great example of a young man coming in, working hard, and getting a chance.
With the dive, he's in. Touchdown. The Mountaineers at the 5-yard line on this opening possession of the game. And going in, standing up for the touchdown is Slaton. And Slaton leaps, and he's got his second touchdown here. They're not motion man, 2nd and 4. Slaton, who's already got 2 touchdowns, and adds a 3rd.
And you see how they're being patient here, trying to see if, well, I can have him.
On 2nd down, it's Slaton. Touchdown number 4.
This is 2nd and goal. 3 flags on this drive. White looking for help. Pointing, throwing, end zone, touchdown. Slaton. Story on that coming up. 2nd and 10. Here is Steve Slaton running left. Big opening of the first down. He leads the way for Slaton into the end zone.
Hoover, Alabama, great high school program.
That was the 2003 championship. Slaton bouncing, first down. These 2 guys have run for 343 yards together. The Mountaineers are going to go over 400 rushing yards for the night on this carry. I added too much to that. He just has 220 yards, still a record for a West Virginia quarterback. Now White hands it to Slaton, who's in again for a touchdown.
Don't count out the fullback, Owen Schmidt. He'll get the ball occasionally. It's a draw play to Slaton. Big opening off the left side. He's in the open field. He's got great speed. Slaton inside the 20. He's gone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Already leading by 21. High snap, handled pretty well, and Slaton off to the races, touchdown! I take it back, it's Slaton, and Slaton's got the first down. West Virginia went 3 and out on their last offensive series. They're going to toss it to Slaton, and he got the corner, and he cuts back, might get a lot more. Now he's got a man he's hoping for a block from, and a good open field tackle by little Tim Jennings, or that one might have been off to the races again. As it is, he got 11 yards.
He ran all the way over to the left side of the field 2 decades ago. The only thing they didn't take or destroy was this original priceless trophy. He took it, and Paul Houlihan will get to call this play, Brad.
That trophy might be going to West Virginia. Slaton's second 52-yard touchdown run. Slaton's got about 190. Slaton again. First down, West Virginia.
1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. High snap. Here's White on the edge. Slaton outside the numbers, turn the corner, fights his way inside the 35. Another first down for West Virginia. 2 possessions to this point. Slaton with room. A snap, inside run. Slaton angling, turn the corner. He's in. Touchdown, West Virginia. Left here in the first half. High snap. Slaton. 10-5. Nice knowing you. Touchdown, Mountaineers. First down play. Slaton, nice dip in. Turns the corner. He had nothing. He made something out of it. Big gain by Steve Slaton. Down to the 28-yard line. First down, West Virginia. Gain of 19. 25 carries, 168 yards for Steve Slaton. Slaton finds another crease. First down, West Virginia.
For the Mountaineer offense on this opening possession. Little pitch. Slaton makes a man miss. Heads down the sidelines, shows the speed, and scores!
You have a quarterback there who pulls the ball out and makes a big play.
And no breather for this defense. They call this the Indy up-tempo, and right back at it is Slaton. Trying to turn the corner, he does! Slaton to the end zone!
He has got to be, if not the fastest player in college football. He's right up there. Right here, he picks up great blocks. Rich Rodriguez told me something I thought was interesting. He said, when you defend us, you have to defend the front side and the back side. This is not designed, but it gives you an indication of how you better be alert and ready on the back side because of the vision and the cutback ability of Steve Slaton.
How do you think the Maryland defense is feeling right now? There goes Slaton again, and Slaton off and running again. Gets a block, gets the corner. Run out of bounds at the 1.
I think we should just keep cutting to that Heisman hopeful after every carry. This guy's putting on a clinic here in the first quarter. Boy, is he pretty in the open field.
I don't know if Maryland paid for this clinic, but they're enjoying it. The defense back on the field, haven't come close to stopping the Mountaineers yet. And there's Slaton again. Slaton knifing through. Bounces to his right. White. Hands off, running room for Slaton. Out to the 45-yard line.
He's coming up a little short right now.
Offense has got to find a way to be able to move the football. Patrick White on the handoff, 25. Slaton gets away. Slaton turns it back to the 25 again. He has not been close in that regard so far in this game. And there's Slaton again. And Slaton gets it up to the 40. Slaton's got the first down. And Slaton, wow, with helmets and mouthpieces flying all over the place.
2nd down and 5. Snap. Handoff. Slaton gets a block. There he goes. 30, 25. Cuts to the outside, and he is brought down at the 25-yard line. He didn't have one of those all game against East Carolina. Everything against the Pirates he had to earn. That one there was open for him. Their defense starts to crawl up toward the line of scrimmage. Snap comes back to White. Handoff goes to Slaton, and he goes off the left side. 20, 15, and he is down. And the left-hander from Daphne, Alabama, again hands off to White. This time Slaton, I should say, up time goes off the right side. 40, 45, and he's ahead from Mississippi State's 25-yard line. Shotgun snap back. White drops to throw. Dumps it left flat. Caught by Slaton. He's got the first down to the sideline of the 20. Down to the 15. 2 receivers out right. And the snap and the handoff to Slaton. Here he comes. He's inside the 10 to the 5. Untouched into the end zone. It's a touchdown for West Virginia. It's split backs with Slaton and Owen Schmidt out of the shotgun. The snap. Handoff goes to Slaton. Finds a seam. Here he comes. Slaton to the 40. Slaton gets by a tackler at the 35. Slaton down the sideline 30. Inside the 30 and finally wrestled down. Pat White lets that play clock wind down. It's at 4 and now he takes the snap. Hands off to Slaton. Steve finds a hole inside the 40 to 35 to 30. 25 to 20 down the sideline. He's pushed out of bounds.
In conference play. In the conference, I should say. Slaton goes left side. Big room. Far side. Here's a handoff coming near side. Slaton fumbled it, but out of bounds. Again, Syracuse given up 925 yards the last 2 games. Slaton, nice hole. Slaton, sideline. Maybe one man. Not going to get him. Touchdown, West Virginia. 52 yards, Steve Slaton. I think it was what, right before Napoleon McCallum. No, a little bit after. Beg your pardon. Here's Slaton trying to get some of the action. Wow, to the 41-yard line.
But they gave away the points by just throwing the ball up.
Hand off to Slaton, gets to the outside. And up to the 24-yard line.
Not the same kind of powerful rusher as you had with Bush.
Look out, Steve Slaton to the outside. Inside the 20-yard line. And 4.4 speed by Steve Slaton takes him into the end zone for a West Virginia touchdown.
But I like to see Pat White step in there and make a throw to his receiver.
This time, handoff right at the middle. Steve Slaton headed for the end zone. Touchdown.
Against these West Virginia running backs and receivers, it's tough to defend.
Slaton finds the seam, spins for a first down. Still fighting for yardage, and inside the 20. He's special. And a sophomore has never won the Heisman, and he's probably not going to win it this year, but many people believe that Slaton, if he has a showcase game tonight, should be a finalist and maybe the favorite next year. This isn't necessarily a kill-the-clock strategy with Slaton carrying the ball out to the 45. And right away, they go to number 10, Slaton. Finds a crease. So dangerous once he gets past that line of scrimmage. Let's see if he carries it in the right. It's a fake to him. White has him wide open. And he makes a nice catch. Keeps the ball in his right hand.
2nd and 10 now for West Virginia. Slaton gets his biggest run of the day by far. This is what Steve Slaton can do. Slaton, touchdown.
It's read option. Nice job. He finds that lane. And then the block out there on the perimeter by Miles. That's all you need. That is all you need. No way you're going to come across the field if you're John Bowie and catch it.
Longest touchdown pass this season, by the way, from Cincinnati, period. As Steve Slaton tries to get out of trouble. How good is he? Steve Slaton, who has a 65-yard touchdown run, takes that all the way down to the 2 before John Bowie gets him. That's a 63-yard run.
Wow, he can deliver the big plays. We talked about his speed. Just check out his vision on this replay. He was also a defensive coordinator at Ohio State.
3rd and goal. Give it to Slaton.
Here comes the noise, and White has 5 wide receivers on 3rd and 8. It's a little screen. Complete, but trying to navigate traffic.
Great to see him involved here early and playing with a lot of emotion and desire.
They've run the ball 3 times for 1 yard, so White will go deep. Has a man open, it's Slaton with the catch. Had to come back to the football, but collects it inside the 30 as he beat the safety Sam Bryant, 43 yards. And West Virginia would have a great chance of winning that 3-way tie and getting the BCS bid out of this league. This time Slaton to the house. The Mountaineers 3 for 3 on 3rd down so far. White loops it to the end zone. Touchdown. One more time, it's Steve Slaton who reaches the end zone for the second time.
The end zone, shocker.
White throw, there's a man wide open. It's Slaton. He doesn't lose foot races.
But one-on-one, this is a matchup that Pat White will take every time. And I don't care who's covering Steve Slaton, but how about the throw right over the shoulder again to number 10 for the touchdown.
Mountaineers pin back after the nice punt. But Slaton looking to improve the field position in a hurry. Look out, Steve Slaton is collared over there. A flag flies. They'll tack on 15 to the run.
First down.
Watch to the left of your screen. Tommy Campbell coming way inside, making it for an easy block for Renaud. And then it's just speed to the corner. And very fortunate that I know Rivas came up with a nasty face mask. But
ripped the whole hat off.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that Rich Rodriguez does a good job of exploiting.
This time it's Slaton. Bye-bye.
We talk so much about in this offense how important it is for the linemen to get to the second level. Dan Moses gets to the second level. Great turnout block by Jake Figner.
Midwest style is fast in a straight line, though. Just like this guy, Slaton. Does he have one more touchdown in him? Maybe he's finally starting to show some fatigue. Slaton stopped down inside the 15. He was flirting with touchdown number 5 for a while.
Brown working out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Slaton, and Slaton picks up another first down. Pat White and his almost 3,000 yards of total offense on the sidelines. Brown with the pass to Slaton. First down, Mountaineers at the 21-yard line. Second down and 10. They're going to run it this time. A gaping hole up the middle that calls D. Slaton's name. Slaton on the move. First down, West Virginia into Rutgers territory. Courtney Green missed a tackle that allowed even more yardage by Slaton. Brown hands it off. Slaton still on his feet. And Slaton with a first down into Rutgers territory.
What a lot of people don't know is he's a very powerful runner, very physical.
Slaton over the top. Touchdown. Owen Schmidt and Steve Slaton lining up out of the eye. Slaton. And they're an extra point away from tying it up.
Well, that's one of the keys if you're an underdog like Western Michigan, as you said, if you can take advantage of those turnovers. Slaton with it. He's got some room up the middle. Tucks it out to the left side. They're chasing him down. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. 50 yards.
Good pass protection, and just throws it out there and lets him do the rest. And you can see
that was
why.
a pancake block right there.
Look at the offensive lineman downfield, though, John. That's just good running.
And he'll get it, lean in, and score. They have so many options. There's the handoff. Room up the middle for Slaton. Goodbye. He is gone. You're not going to catch Slaton. 5 touchdowns. No problem. Slaton's into the end zone again.
And Owen Schmidt, the two big guys, the tight end fullback hybrids, were blocking in front of White on that play. Here's some elusiveness from Slaton. First and goal just inside the 2. And that's an easy touchdown. We may have been playing tooth and nail here against mighty West Virginia. Here's the Steve Slaton touchdown run we've been expecting.
In motion is Slaton, but this is big Owen Schmidt with the fake, and Slaton with a running start gets the pitch down inside the 40. The tremendous strength that you talked about earlier, Craig. Slaton explodes inside the 5 and slams down to the 2.
And Maryland right now is having to cover 52 yards out there. Now how wide the field is, Doug?
Number 2 has become a real threat in his senior year. They go back to Slaton, has the sidelines and score. Mountaineers convert and now score.
Watch the arm tackle inside out. Lineman can't deal with it. Run past arm tackles.
Look out. Slaton, stutter steps into Maryland territory. This is Slaton, untouched. And now after the young guy gets him down close.
It'll be Slaton again. And this time he's in. Touchdown.
In this very game.
Here's the pitch to Slaton trying to get the corner. Slaton all the way to the 35-yard line.
Be hard to argue against Deion Sanders.
And he's been a mentor to Devine as Slaton takes the pitch and the stiff arm at midfield. And all the way to the 36-yard line.
Watch here the stiff arm. He wants to throw this football. And right here, nice little stiff arm showing you the shake and bake as well as the strength to go with it. Boy, Steve Slaton off to a good start in this game. Boy, just kind of provide all the resources for this football team and this program to win.
Here's Slaton. Past midfield and down the sideline, trying to outrun Eskridge, who had the angle on him and takes him down inside the 20. 3rd down and 4. White hits Slaton out of the backfield, and here he goes again. Finally knocked out a play by Eskridge past midfield.
Boy, nice job of getting him the ball in space. Here you see a nice move, just kind of breaking down Leon Best.
25-yard line. Slaton gets the carry. Slaton, 15-10, inside the 10-yard line. Gonna run left. Breaks a tackle. Look out. He's strong, too. Got the first down and more. Picks up 8. Tough inside and outside running by Slaton. Carry Domes carries. Holds about 50,000 fans. Get it out to Slaton. Screen. Uh-oh, trouble. 10-5. He's got a 1st and goal for the Mountaineers.
Schmidt back in the true fullback position in front of Slaton. Slaton has it. He's got some room. Open up the middle. 10, cuts it back. 5, touchdown. That's the record. 26 yards for the score.
As you can see, Slaton, this is just outstanding running with his vision, breaking a tackle right there and picking up, just setting up his blocks and cutting against the grain. Just great vision. And, you know, the best backs, this is what they do. Great. He's making his cuts at full speed, John, and that's the mark of an outstanding back.
They've got the great field position this time. Inside handoff. Slaton got away from a tackler and gets it inside the 20 down to the 16.
You know, remember we said this earlier that Slaton does most of his damage. 55% of his productivity comes in the second half.
He was getting a lot of playing time, but not today. Look out from behind. Slaton is dragged down by Douglas.
At the Knights' 38-yard line, a give to Slaton. The cutback, and look out now. Slaton in the open field. Inside the 30. Got a convoy ahead of him. Slaton down the sideline. Touchdown. What a run.
This play was supposed to go, designed to go to our right side. But this is the dangerous part right here. Everybody, Rutgers had pretty well defensed. And now you think, well, none of the black jersey guys are going to get him, and he just doesn't get tackled. He just refuses to be tackled.
Watch him change hands with the football, too, as he cut back to his right. Right about here, he says, I got to get going this way.
And the other guy's going to have to change part of his uniform because he just faked him out totally. I mean, it just is just unbelievable. And then to get to see those receivers downfield in front of him.
Renard and Gonzalez both got down there and got some chip blocks at least down there to get him in the end zone. Here comes a blitz, pretty well timed, high snap. Slip screen to Slaton, got by 1. 25, Slaton down the sideline, he might be gone. One man to beat, and he'll run right into him, but he's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and that looked like a play that was never going to happen, and look what he turned it into.
Now, you're talking about a play that's never going to happen if the guy's slow. You're talking about a guy with great speed, and he's the fastest guy on this football team, and he just showed you.
3rd and goal, Mountaineers. Slaton behind Schmidt, easy score, touchdown, West Virginia. And now it's 1st and goal, West Virginia. And that's his buddy Slaton easily to the end zone, touchdown Mountaineers. And that's ball game with 8:12 to go.
Slaton walks in. They get 40 on anybody. That's their average. Slaton on a bubble screen. Look out. That great speed takes him inside the 20. 3rd and 5. White. Slaton is wide open. Slaton to the 1. Slaton, touchdown, West Virginia. Slaton.
Look at him covered that ball up.
Yes, he did.
Wrapping it up.
Whether the play is called to him or whether he's improvising.
He picked up a block from Slaton and now hands to Slaton to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Here in Mountaineer Field. And right now they're looking for 50. Slaton breaks a tackle into the end zone for a West Virginia touchdown. Halfway to a century mark.